With the Academy Awards coming up, I thought I'd release a video talking about the 71st Academy Awards ceremony, hosted in 1999, and why I consider it to be the worst year in Oscar history. Every so often, there's a moment in which the Oscars announce a winner, and that ends up becoming one of the most controversial moments in Oscar history. The 1999 Oscars featured not just one, not just two, but 4 moments that have since gone down as being among the most controversial Oscar moments in history. First up, Roberto Benigni winning Best Actor for Life is Beautiful. Now, first off, I'd like to point out I have nothing against this movie. I'm just reporting based on what other people have said, and I'm sure Life is Beautiful is a great movie. Nevertheless, people have still taken issue with Roberto Benigni winning Best Actor for this movie. It's not much of a performance considering that Benigni actually made his name playing these kinds of characters, so he's kind of playing himself. And it's not much of a powerhouse performance that people think was necessarily worthy of an Academy Award. And there were other performances that many feel were more worthy. I've specifically heard people talk about Edward Norton in American History X and Ian McKellen in Gods and Monsters as being more worthy winners for that year. Okay, the next 3 are connected. Next we have Judi Dench winning Best Supporting Actress for Shakespeare in Love. Okay, a few reasons why this is so controversial. First off, many feel there were more worthy performances from that year. Second, the performance isn't much to justify winning an Academy Award. Judi Dench only appears on screen for about 8 minutes, and it's not particularly memorable. It feels more like an extended cameo, so there's not much that people would consider for this to be an Oscar-worthy performance. And also, this is considered to be a consolation award. She was nominated the previous year for Mrs. Brown, and many felt that she should have won, and so this was consolation for losing the previous year. And of course, Judi Dench is a great actress. She's been nominated for Oscars many times over the years, and I'm sure that a lot of people take issue with the fact that she ended up winning for a performance that not many people would consider to be among her best. Alright, third controversial win, we have Gwyneth Paltrow winning Best Actress for Shakespeare in Love. 1998 was like a big year for Gwyneth Paltrow. She was in like 5 movies, including this one, which was a highly successful romantic comedy period piece that audiences loved. So the Academy obviously felt obliged to award her for that year. But again, it's not much of a powerhouse performance that people would consider to be Oscar-worthy, and of the 5 nominees, I think people probably consider it to be the weakest. I've heard particular talk about Cate Blanchett and Elizabeth being a more worthy winner for that year. So in the end, the wrong Queen Elizabeth ended up winning. And finally, we have the 4th and most controversial moment of the night, which is, of course, Shakespeare in Love winning Best Picture. The reason why this is so controversial is very simple. It's because it ended up winning over Steven Spielberg's Saving Private Ryan. This moment has since gone down as being perhaps the biggest Best Picture Oscar upset, aside from maybe Crash winning over Brokeback Mountain. Of course, the main reason why Shakespeare in Love ended up winning, and a contributing factor to why it's so controversial, is because of the film's producer, Harvey Weinstein. Weinstein obviously made use of the fact that he was one of the most powerful, most influential, most well-connected people in Hollywood. He excessively lobbied for Shakespeare in Love come award season, and he attacked Saving Private Ryan for historical inaccuracies, which is kind of the pot calling the kettle black. I mean, Shakespeare in Love is far from a historically accurate drama. So yeah, Shakespeare in Love won Best Picture, and Harvey Weinstein, as one of the producers, took home one of those gold statuettes, which I'm sure leaves a bad taste in many people's mouths. So yeah, this is perhaps the most controversial year in Oscar history. The only one that comes close, I think, would be the 91st Academy Awards ceremony, in which people have taken issue with The Green Book winning Best Picture, Rami Malek winning Best Actor for Bohemian Rhapsody, and that same movie also winning for Best Editing. And also, there are some, I think some minor misfires from the 1999 ceremony that I think a lot of people have taken issue with. Also in competition that year was Terrence Malick's The Thin Red Line, which is nominated for several awards but didn't win any, and I think there may be some people out there who would feel that it should have taken home at least one of those awards. And Shakespeare in Love also won the award for Best Musical or Comedy Score, and I think there are maybe a lot of people out there who would argue that instead it should have gone to Jerry Goldsmith for Milan or Hans Zimmer for The Prince of Egypt. Also, again, nothing against Roberto Benigni, but maybe instead they could have nominated Jim Carrey in The Truman Show. And also, another great movie from that year, and one that was not nominated at the Academy Awards, was The Big Lebowski. Maybe there could be an argument made for that film receiving a Best Original Screenplay nod for the Coen brothers. And also, this may just be me, but also a Best Supporting Actor nod for John Goodman. He's never been nominated before, and his performance as Walter Sobchak is unquestionably among his best performances. Though there are some good moments that I think I should talk about from that ceremony. So The Prince of Egypt did take home the award for Best Original Song, and I've not heard any complaints about James Coburn winning Best Supporting Actor for that year. And while Saving Private Ryan ended up losing the Best Picture award, it did rightfully take home the awards for cinematography, editing, both awards for sound design, and Steven Spielberg took home his second Oscar for Best Director. But overall, there's a lot that could have been improved about that Academy Award ceremony from that year. Which is why, overall, I feel that the 71st Academy Awards, held in 1999 to honor the best movies of 1998, is possibly the worst year in Oscar history. Thanks for watching. Be sure to comment down below your thoughts on this, and I'll see you later. Take care.